last minutes before we end this show for today,
Okay.
Ms. Stallworth. Now, do you have anything that you'd like to say? Some of the things perhaps that you thought that you would like to talk about before you got here and haven't had an opportunity to say. We want to sort of make sure that you have that opportunity.
I want to make sure that persons understand that the academics is really top-notch. Because we have smaller classrooms, usually about a 15-to-1 ratio, 10-to-1 ratio in some grades, we have the ability, students can't hide. It is our job to make sure we can't say, well, Johnny didn't get that, or whatever the case may be, because our desire, our commitment is to the students, and certainly to those families that have made their commitment to come to the school, that we believe and know that through the teaching that we're bringing there at the school, that they can not only achieve what we have placed, but go on even higher as it relates to the academic ability. We are going to have awesome performances. And I want to let people know that we are still a school that does a Christmas play and spring musicals and ability for children to get up and speak without fail from memory. And that's a lost art for you to be able to speak clearly and to give eye contact and have the ability to recite poetry and have an understanding of what it is that you're speaking about. And we're also kicking off a webcast show for students at our school, and they're going to be sharing around campus things that are going to be happening, interviewing persons within the community about what's going on in Clarksville and how people can know more about Tabernacle Christian School.
I would imagine that you've got some record in reference to your students leaving after leaving the 6th grade, moving on up after 5 or 6 years.
Yes, we have students that are probably right now, according to probably in about the 11th grade. So they're about to leave out, but we keep up with them.
That's what I was thinking.
And they have not had any difficulty. No one was put back a grade or any of those things. Of course, as students or graduates of Tabernacle, I expect so much more. They have been in advanced classwork where they have been placed, and so they're doing an awesome job, as I would have expected them to do.
Now, this Martha Collins event is going to be on the 18th, 17th, and 18th.
17th and 18th.
Now, it's a seminar. Exactly. Now, what's your catchment area? I mean, what are you trying to do? Draw people in to the area?
Yes, certainly from all surrounding areas. We've heard from Christian and Todd, and certainly I hope to hear from Nashville Metro and the universities here to learn about her method. It's called the Socratic method, and it stems from Socrates, of course, and certainly her approach in questioning, being able to open doors and question students about their learning. What did you get from that? What do you see? What do you understand? It takes some time in which to teach in that manner, but I do believe that that's how you reach the uneducable, as some people have said that some students might be, but that is what it takes in order to turn that corner and to bring them forth and for them to realize that they have greatness. Every child has greatness within them, and I do believe that it's a calling and it is a teacher's job to bring it forth, and that's something that we do at Tabernacle Christian School.
And so you've really got a great school going, a great Christian school, and it's only what, one of 3 schools?
One of only 3 private Christian schools in Clarksville. And mind you, back again to the 150,000 that are there. So I know that more capacity and people knowing about us, that there have to be some more people that desire private Christian education in Clarksville, Montgomery County, and we want to be the person to provide that.
And of course, if they were to support your fundraising activity and other kind of support, that is additional scholarship money could be available people to become involved with it. Is
That's
that what we're saying?
right. That's right. Definitely.
And the government now has a better attitude in reference to Christian schools now.
It has come
This
better.
is not to say that you know, it
That
never,
they didn't before.
You see, but at the same time,
Right.
I think that.
Well, I think the Christian community is embracing it more because they don't want strings attached. We do desire to have the 10 Commandments on the wall and to have prayer and to encourage a person's spiritual growth. And so I imagine that pastors just did not want to feel that they were going to be stymied in that regard. And so doors have been opened so that we might be able to do that more freely.
Final comment over the last 50 seconds that we have before we end this show for today, Ms. Stallworth.
Just certainly a pleasure to come on and talk to you about something that I feel so passionate about, and that is for young people. They are our future, as corny as that might sound to people, but we must pay attention to our young people and making sure that they are successful and ready for this 21st century.
And let me thank you, Ms. Stallworth, for bringing by that excellent information today. And I'm better informed in reference to the institution itself.
Yes.
And I certainly appreciate that. And I believe that you should have a very, very informative March 17th, 18th meeting, even though this might be shown after that.
Yes.
But nevertheless, I think that a large number of folks will become involved in it. And let me therefore encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and